Welcome back to my channel. Hi guys, how are you? So a lot of people saw my first Dyson video and felt like they need a few clarifications, or that they didn't understand why I did certain things with the barrel. So this is the point of this video. I'm actually going to demonstrate to you the reasoning why I do certain things. I tried to include it in the first video, but I should have just stated it so it could be clear. So I just did my hair now. It was dry when I did it, just because I wanted to show you guys how to do your hair if it's dry. So like, let's say that you air dried it, or let's say like you put in something and then you're like, you know what, I want it to be more volumized. So you can totally use your Dyson when it is dry. Of course the instructions want you to use it as a like damp to dry, but you can use it as dry, which is also good for if you want to maintain it. Like, let's say I do this and then obviously I'm going to sleep, and then tomorrow before I go to work I can redo some parts of it. So the whole point of this video was just to show you how you can do your hair when it is dry and then get it to look like this. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and if I can answer any more of your questions, please let me know, and I will include more tutorials and using more of the different Dyson applicators so that you guys can see how I use them all. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this contraption on. This one is going that way, which is going to be for this side of my hair, and then the one that's going that way is going to be for this side of my hair. In my video, I pulled and tug, which people ask me why I do that. The reason for that is because I want my ends to be dry. One of the problems that I found when I first started using the Dyson is that my roots would not be dry. Not my ends, my roots, I'm sorry. My roots would not be dry. So for that reason, is why I pull and tug, so that the air can go and hit my roots. So I'm going to just take like a thing like this, and I'm going to wrap it around this way. I'm going to hold it, and then that's what comes out. See? Now I'm going to do that all of me. Okay, so in my last video, a lot of people asked me why I don't let the Dyson just do its job, which is basically just let it tangle it itself and go around it itself. The reason why I don't do that is because it is more of a tighter curl, which is what I don't want. It's more of a Shirley Temple curl. This is fine if you want Shirley Temple curls and then you want to brush it out and get more of a wavy look, or if you are doing your hair for today but the actual event is tomorrow or the next day, then that's fine. But the reason why I manually wrap it around itself is because I want more of a beachy wave, which is what I have going on here. Even though I'm going to run my fingers through it, it just creates more volume and all that stuff. So I actually want to show you guys, if I grab this section like this, and this is the barrel, it's going that way. If I let it, this is what happens. It wraps it around itself, and then I'll hold it here for about 15 seconds, which is how I normally hold it. And then I give it a cold shot, and then I let it go. This is what it looks like. It is a super tight curl, which is not what I want, which is why I would manually go like this and hold it and tug at it to make sure my roots are dry. Cool shot. I get more of this, which is more of like a longer curl, and then all together it looks like beachy waves. So that is why I don't let the Dyson just suck it up right up. I manually do that for a beachy wave. If I want tighter curls, that is what I would do. So if I go like this, I'm gonna go around this way. And let go. It gives you another nice curl like that. sometimes if you go like on vacation or something, you might only bring one of these contraptions. So I usually like pick one if they both don't fit. So even though the arrows, as you can see, are pointing this way, I can still use it for either side. So all of these are facing that way, but I can use it and go like this and just go around it like this, and it will still work. It's gonna look a little bit different, which is fine. It still gives it a nice curl. So you can use it both ways. Some people might do like one way, one another way, which I can also do a tutorial like that, so you guys can see the way that your hair looks. But I try to keep it very simple, easy. This is gonna last me a week, maybe 2 weeks. And also you can use it the other way, so you can hold it like this and go like this and use it. It's going away from your face, and then do it like this, see? And this makes it go away from your face. Another thing that I wanted to add is that if you let your hair air dry and then use the Dyson, it's much faster to do your hair because you don't need to have the air on it for that long because your hair is already dry. So what that does is it helps you do your hair faster. So if you're not going anywhere, or you wash your hair in the morning and then later on at night you're like, oh, I should have used my Dyson, that's totally fine, and you could probably get your hair done in 20 minutes or less. This usually takes me an hour if my hair is wet, and I just did it in about 15 to 20 minutes, which is great. So that's another good thing about doing your hair when it is already air dried.